I'm just fascinated by this title called "The King Said Occupy." Just take us through what actually led you to actually title this book, because this is such an interesting read, and I'm an avid reader.
Yeah, thank you so much. So the book was born out of a sermon that I preached at church in 2021. It's drawing from a piece of scripture in the book of Luke, chapter 19, verse 13, where Jesus is talking about the parable of minas, about this man who is a nobleman who called 10 of his servants and gave them money and went away to a faraway country to be crowned king. And he told these servants to occupy until he comes. Other version says he told them to do business with the money until he comes back. And the whole idea is that when he comes back, he asked them to come and report to him what they did with the money. And everyone reports to say, this is what I did. I brought 5 more minas, I brought 10 more minas. And then there was one of these servants that said, I didn't do anything with the money you gave me, but I hid it because I was afraid that you are a man that reaps where you did not sow. And here is your 1 mina that you gave me. And that servant was called a wicked servant and was cut out of the kingdom. So the whole idea is that as children of God, we have been called like these servants by Jesus, our King, and we have been given gifts, talents, and abilities that God expects us to occupy with. In other words, to do his business with. In other words, to live a purpose-driven life, to serve his purpose with these gifts and abilities that he has given us. And one day when the Lord comes, he will expect us to account for what we have done with what he has given us. So that's the idea behind the book. But it addresses different themes. It addresses themes around identity, purpose, passion, and the whole concept of seasonal assignments that each and everyone has, and also themes around resilience and endurance in the pursuit of purpose.